The government has begun vaccinating the most vulnerable and at-risk groups in a step towards ending the acute phase of COVID-19 pandemic. The national rollout of COVAX-supported vaccines began at Mittaphab Hospital in Vientiane on Friday. Vaccinations were administered on April 2nd and 3rd with the aim of immunizing about 4,000 individuals categorized as being at the greatest risk of exposure to COVID-19 and those most likely to develop severe symptoms from infections. After this initial push, the vaccines will be administered in 7 main hospitals in Vientiane and the provinces. The vaccines were received on March 20th and were provided by the COVAX facility, a partnership between the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations, Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, UNICEF, and the World Health Organization, or WHO. The shipment consisted of 132,000 doses of the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. This shipment is the first of Laos' initial allocation of 480,000 doses. COVAX aspires to provide enough vaccine to supply to at least 20% of the population this year, according to a press release from UNICEF. Deputy Minister of Health, Associate Professor Dr. Puthon Meungpak, said the mass vaccination using the first batch of Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine supported by COVAX is another critical step towards achieving the country's goal to end the acute phase of the pandemic. To successfully end the pandemic, everyone must do their part, he said. It is vital that those who are listed in the most vulnerable and at-risk groups get vaccinated so that all communities can be protected against COVID-19.
So really, the purpose today is to use this sort of mass launch to try to reach as many people as possible in the priority groups with the vaccine. So the most important people who should be getting vaccinated are people like healthcare workers and other essential workers, people over 60, and people who have other underlying health conditions.
WHO representative to the Lao PDR, Dr. Mark Jacobs, said no country was safe from COVID-19 unless every country was protected, and vaccines were the key to achieving this.
Firstly, big congratulations to the Ministry of Health and to Mittaphab Hospital for organising this mass event for vaccination. It's a really important next step in vaccination against COVID-19 here in Lao PDR. Really, the important things today is firstly, this is the first use of the vaccine that has arrived from COVAX, from the global facility of the AstraZeneca vaccine, which has gone through the approval process by WHO. Is recommended by WHO, so that is great. It adds to the efforts so far in this country.
The COVID-19 vaccines has been carefully reviewed by WHO and assessed for quality, safety, and efficacy. The vaccines that will be used in Laos have gone through rigorous development and safety testing procedures, and the Ministry of Health's Food and Drug Department has assessed the evidence, benefits, and risk.